Welcome back to microbeerreviews.com. We've got a very cool beer to review with you tonight. This is from the Great Divide Brewing Company. They have this, all their labels have this kind of like what I call natural feel to them. They look like they kind of have a protection of the environment type, a recycled look. They've been around since 1994. It says great minds drink alike, which I like a lot. I'm big on marketing. They're out of Denver, Colorado, which I'm a huge fan of all Denver beers. I don't think that anybody in Denver makes a bad beer. Most of their beers have this orange type cap on it. It says GDBC, Great Divide Brewing Company. Very, very recognizable in the store. This is their Claymore Scotch Ale. It's got the green label on it. I've had this beer before. I actually used to take this beer and put it in my snowboarding boots to get it home. That's how much I like this beer in the past. Anything with them is that way. So, this is part of their We Heavy series. It says it's hearty and noble. If you read on the side here, it's got a little knight. It talks about how the Scottish Ale is named after a medieval Scottish sword. The Claymore Scotch Ale is our tribute to that legendary Wee Heavy. It's a malty, deep, ruby beauty with lots of caramel sweets and reserved hops. The profile is subtle and warming, and it is it's one of those beers they talk about having with pot roast, vegetables, lamb shank, and white beans or bread pudding. I love it when a brewery tells you where to drink their beer, whether it's in a certain season or with a certain dish. It's awesome. So, I just poured this beer. This happened the last time I poured this beer. The head just disappears very, very quickly. It does have that real dark ruby color to it. It doesn't lace the glass really at all. When you smell it, it's very, very malty, very roasted. Definitely has a lot of caramel to it. When you look at it from the perspective of 7.7% alcohol, which is pretty normal. A lot of people really like to talk about how there is very low carbonation on this beer. So I want to mention this on the front end. There's almost no carbonation on this beer. But most people will agree it drinks fairly well. So, first reaction is it's thin. It's not a very thick, hearty beer. A lot of Scottish ales can go both ways. Most are on the thin side. Some can be pretty thick and pretty sticky, but most are not. What's cool about this beer is it doesn't have a lot of carbonation. It has almost zero head. It drinks very, very smooth, and it has a very good flavor to it. And I think this is what makes or breaks a Scottish ale. If it's got really good flavor to it, if it's got something that people can kind of want to have more of and relate to, that's where they do well. This beer's got a lot of caramel to it. It's got a lot of malt to it. I like it a lot. It's one of those beers when you first pour it, you're kind of disappointed. You expect a little bit more head, maybe a little bit more something, flavor, aroma. But when you drink this beer, it's easy to drink. It's smooth to drink. You forget the fact that it doesn't have a head. I like it a lot. I've actually had it several times, and I've bought it several times. So it's one of those beers where it's surprising on the front end. It pleases you on the back end. So that's my quick review. I don't want to extend this any longer. Let me know what you think. Please leave us some comments on microbeerreviews.com, our YouTube channel. We really like it when people leave comments. We would give this at least a 4. I've bought it more than once, so yes, I'd buy it again. You can buy it in 6-packs. They're usually about on the East Coast, they're about $11 a 6-pack. It's a different kind of beer. It's great for the fall, and exactly the way they said it, with lamb, with pork. This beer is phenomenal. So don't let this presentation make you not buy it. Let me put it to you that way. So thanks for watching microbeerreviews.com. We're on YouTube. We're on Twitter. We're on Facebook, and we appreciate you watching. Please look forward to some reviews coming at you very shortly. We'll see you again real soon. Cheers.